Hi, welcome back to Debrief with Dawn. I got such great feedback from all of you about the Debrief with Dawn on building endless referrals that I wanted to this week go in a little deeper with you and give you some other great strategies to think about in building a pipeline of endless referrals. So your assignment for this week is I want you to write down a list of at least 10, preferably 20, of your top ideal goal clients or customers. These are people or businesses that you would love to do business with. And I want you to write it down, pen and paper, type it out, print it out if you're typing it, and have it in front of you. And what I want you to do is I want you to begin a journey of developing a relationship with these people. And the first thing to do once you've made your list is to take time to research who are these people. Find them on Facebook, on LinkedIn, take a look at their websites if they have one. Truly take the time to learn as much information as you can find, and in the day and age we live in, that shouldn't be too difficult. And then begin to make your first contact with them. Now, the mistake I see so often is that people stop before they actually make the sale because they feel like the person is disrespecting them, or they're too busy, or they're not interested. But what research shows us time and time again is that on average it takes 15 interactions, 15 different communications between you and your prospective new customer or client before you have a successful transaction, before the first deal, before you sell to them for the first time. So I want you to focus on is I want you to make your list. I want you to take a little bit of time to do some research about each of these people, and then I want you to make your first communication with them. It may be a phone call, it may be stopping by, and it may be sending a letter. But remember that this is the first of 15, so prepare yourself that this is going to be a process. It's like a relationship. And isn't it true that when we're in relationships with friends or spouses, that it's a give and take? And so rather than making each of the communications or the interactions about selling to them, the second biggest mistake I see, the first one is giving up too soon. The second is that it's always about the sale. So don't make it about the sale. Make it about earning their trust, earning their loyalty, earning their respect. So by researching them and beginning to have communications with them, you'll find out what are they interested in. And maybe they're a huge tennis fan. And so maybe you'll come across a great article on tennis and how it can apply to your professional life. And so at that point, you'd make a photocopy or rip out the article and put a little note on there. Hey, know you were interested in tennis, just thought of you and wanted to send this to you. And so what I want you to begin thinking of is how can you add value to this person? What do they care about? You know, what are their dreams and their passions? And begin to actually build a rapport or a relationship with them. This is long term. These are your target ideal clients or customers that are worth investing in. So I want you to keep track because you're aiming for a minimum of 15 interactions or communications, and you're looking to add value. You're looking to be intentional in this relationship. So to recap for the week, write down or type out a list of 10 to 20 ideal clients or customers. Begin to do a little bit of research, see what you can find out about each one of them, and then begin your very first communication with them. If you're more comfortable, pick up the phone and introduce yourself. If you prefer, then send them a letter or or stop by their office, and then begin to learn what are their interests, what are their hobbies, and add value to their life. And I can guarantee you that you will begin to watch your business prosper, thrive, and get to a place where you have an endless pipeline of referrals. Take a moment right now, if you would, and scroll down and give me a comment about what do you struggle with, what did you like about what you heard today, and what would you like to hear more of. I'd love to hear from you all, and I'll talk to you next time on Debrief with Dawn.